Say the Victor. Well, how's everybody doing today? Amazing, I hope. So today we are going to be playing with the new Oden's Eye collection. So this is the Solmane 2 collection. As you know, Oden's Eye is a Swedish indie brand. They make some of the most beautiful shimmery and matte eyeshadows and other makeup items. So if you want to see how I got this super bright cheeks and these eyes, I don't exactly match, but my goal was to use almost everything I bought, so there we go. So if this is what you're into, you know what, you're in the right place, and you know what you need to do, you need to keep on watching.
Soft cloud, Mercury, Neptune, deep space, nebula, meteor, dream, starry sky, galaxy, hallucinations, warm light, sunlight, solar, eternal, and black hole. So there we go. And these are the colors. I made too big of swatches, so I used all my arm. There we go.
Hey everybody, how are we doing? Today, as you can tell by the thumbnail, we're doing some Oden's Eye. I did open the box up because I was like, would my whole order fit in this? Am I missing anything? I wasn't, but I did get one thing wrong in the order, but we can go over it as I'm going through it. So let's just quickly unbox my order. It did come, here, I'll just take the one thing out so I can close it. So it did come in this beautiful box, not the regular pink Oden's Eye box. And then inside, yeah, it's got this beautiful springy, Eastery type of look going here, which is really cool. And then inside we get this little card, which of course discusses what this is about. And it says, we continue with the theme elements of the first generation Solmane collection and designed a new Solmane 2 collection inspired by the sun, moon, and the stars, which I used to be obsessed with when I was younger. My first apartment was everything sun, moon, and stars and that blue color. This collection consists of dreamy and ethereal color scheme. We hope to add more soft and dreamy colors in our springtime appropriate color collection. Let the stars, sun, and moon bring you dreamy and shining colors. So there we go. There's a little card and a little write up in the back. And then the first thing that was in the box when I opened it was this here, and this is the mirror. So this is, it's really cute. I had to peek. It is very small, but small and mighty. The 3x mirror is really good. So this is going to be very good for doing up close eye work. So I'm very excited about this. Now I kind of almost wish I got both of them, but I got the one that was in lavender, and I like how it comes in this little, you have the shape, so this kind of like pops in and then it just keeps it nicely firmly into the box. And then it's that pretty box there. Then the next thing, it was all wrapped up, but I kind of took it apart because, like I said, I wanted to make sure I got my whole order. So now it comes in this sleeve, and then I've heard from a few people that they had a real hard time pulling the palette out of the sleeve, and I did too. So at first when I tried pushing on it, it wouldn't come out, and I didn't want to rip it. So I was thinking, what could I do? So what I did was I just took a knife and I kind of went along the edges on each side, and then I don't know if it was maybe because it got stuck to the edge, then it was able to slide out. Will I get this back in again? Don't know, but it did help to kind of, like I said, just kind of go along the edges very carefully, and it popped out. And then that way you don't, if you don't want to, you won't break your sleeve. So if you've not got it yet and you get it and you're having trouble getting it out, that was what worked for me. And then the outer case, of course, matches the inner case. On the back has the names of the shades, and then, you know, where it's produced, etc. And it's a nice tactile cover. And then when you look inside, it has a mirror and then this gorgeous color story here. So pretty. It is very, very springy vibes. I love it. And then let's see. And then it looks like, I don't know if I just didn't read it and I missed it or they just decided to do it, but when you ordered, I guess, blushes or highlighters, they sent you one of their brushes. I did get one before in a mystery box, but this one I have to compare it later because this one feels way softer than I remember the other one getting. And I know they had made new brushes, so I'm wondering from their original offering of a couple brushes to their new one, they changed the material that it was made out of, that these are a lot softer, but I thought that was a very cool that was in there. I ordered 2 of the eyeliners, and this is where the error comes in. I had ordered this one here, which is kind of like the avocado one, which was number 6, and then I ordered number 5, which was the light blue, and instead they sent, I ordered number 7, I should say, which is the light blue, and they sent me number 5, which is another green shade. But I'm not upset. I love green, so it was fine. I just reached out to them and just to let them know that, you know, I got one that was wrong in case, you know, just for their inventory, so they know what's happened. And they just ended up refunding me because I got the wrong one, which I thought was very sweet. They didn't have to, but that was very kind. So there we go. So it's kind of getting one pencil for free, I guess. And then I ordered 2 of the blushes. I ordered one shimmery one and one that wasn't shimmery. So I'm just going to grab this first one. This is the B103 Orange Sunny. I think all the blushes come in one color box and all highlighters come in one color box. So I thought we could quickly open this one up here and take a look. So we'll probably put the one down as a base and then put the shimmer over top maybe. This is the first time looking at this up close. Oh. Put the weapon away. Yeah, everything is really tight in these boxes. Oh my goodness. All right, I guess I have to open the other end and try and push it through because it does not want to come out. There we go. That was the ticket. And oh, this is so pretty. So this is this orangey, peachy kind of outside. So you can see through it here, and then it looks like silver underneath there. So let's just pop this open. Hope everything is okay. Yep, of course comes with your little thing there, and then oh, what a beautiful little imprint. And then that is there. Hope you can see that. So that is the Orange Sunny. I did want the other orange one as well, but I thought I would behave and just get one shimmery and one not, and then one non. And then the other one I got was Peach, is it Peach Dream? Peach Gleam. So that one's there, and then let's just do the same thing. I'll open up both ends just so we can pop it out with. I mean, I usually keep the packaging for a little bit and then I recycle it because I don't really need to keep it. But when it's this pretty, I like to for at least a little bit. Oops. And there we go. So it is the exact same packaging. And then this one's making a weird noise, but nothing's broken in there, so that's very strange. Can you hear that? No idea. All right, so let's open this. And then the same, you get your little plastic here, and then you can see that it is an iridescent shade, and it goes from lighter to darker. So that's very cool. I don't want to, since we're going to be using these, I'm just not going to test it out yet, but I think that is very pretty. So again, this one was Peachy Gleam, and that was W102. So we had, we've got the 2 blushes there, but okay. And then last but not least in the collection, I got one of the highlighters. Again, now when I've been looking at other people's videos, I wish I bought all the highlighters, but I did have to get the one that had the green shimmer to it. And even if it ends up not matching the look that we have going today, we are so going to wear it anyways. So this one is an H101 called Moon Talk. And then I'm just going to be prepared to push out on the other side as well. And then again, the pretty purple box matches this one here, and whoop, and that same noise. I don't know what that is, so I don't know if the mirror is in there. No idea. So let's just open this up. Whoops. And then again, little plastic. And then here is the shade here, which, yeah, I guess it's like a multi-chrome or a duochrome, so it does go to different shades, so depending on how you're looking at it. But for me, I'm seeing very much the green, which is very exciting. And there we go. So 2 blushes, a highlighter, a mirror, 2 eye pencils, and the palette, and then that nice brush. So there we go. So we can be ready to play. So I'm just going to pop all this behind me as well, so I can play with my new mirror. And that case there. Let's just make some room, and then we can get started. So I don't, of course, have a base. So what I'm going to do is or should I do eyes first? Some people I said they had fallout, and I generally don't get too much fallout. And then some people said they didn't. So maybe we should do eyes first, and then I can go off to do my base, and then we can do the highlighter and blushers together after. So let's do that. I think that will be a little plan. And then I've got a nice dent in my nose from glasses today. Yay me! Okay, there we go. So I didn't, as per usual, I don't have any plans to what I want to use in this palette. This color story is really beautiful. I've been really loving orange recently, so this orange row is really nice, and there's some beautiful lavenders with just a small touch of green and blue. Like, this is so nice. I think I'm going to do maybe a purple and lavender look and see how that goes. So we can start, I will put somewhere on the screen the names of them because it's shiny writing on here, and I can never get it to work with the back. I never know for sure if I'm matching it right up front, but yeah, so we're gonna go with the darkest shade there. I'm going to pull out, I'm just gonna start with a little brush here, and then yeah, there is a little kick up in the pan, but again, that never bothers me. Wow, woohoo, that's dark. Yeah, no, I think doing the eyes first was probably the better deal because this is very intensely blue. I think this looks even more intense than, I thought it was supposed to be a black, but it looks to me in the pan more of a dark brown that's in the pan. So this will definitely be the darkest shade in there, and that is super nice. So let's do a nice bold dark blue wing. All right, so there we go. I thought this wasn't, it's just a really nice blue. I just wanted to kind of pack that on. Here we go, do a nice wing, and I can clean it up later. This is just trying to put it out there a little bit. So let me know if you bought anything in the collection. Are you planning to buy anything in the collection? Did you go crazy buy it all? Were you good and tried not to buy it all? Let's see. So now we're saying we're going to do blue and purple. So I'm going to go into, actually I'm going to go into this kind of greenish blue. Looks like, yeah, it looks almost, almost like turquoise, but running a little closer to blue. At least that's what it looks like in the pan. Let's see. And it's got that nice little star embossing that I'm wrecking right now. A small set of brushes here, and I don't think that's going to be enough. I think I want a different brush here. I think I want a more flatter, thicker brush right now. Yeah, on the eye, this one definitely, I think, reads more towards the blue than the green. got quite a few different Oden eye ones. The only ones that I didn't get was I didn't get the newest one from Angelica Nyquist, Angelica. I only liked half the color story, so I didn't get that one. You know, I was very tempted to pop it into cart because it was still available at the time, just to be a completionist. And then I didn't really get anything from it was the Cat's Breath one. There was one palette that I really liked, but I don't know why I never pulled the trigger on it. I have most of the others. Like I have all the Norn, and I have a lot of the first of the Solmane collection. Not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. I tried to look online to find a pronunciation, but I couldn't find one. But there we go. Maybe I should. Did I watch Annette's makeup corner of this collection? I don't think I did. I think I didn't want to watch too many. Yeah, that's a really pretty color. Then I'm going to take a nice, my favorite big floofy brush, and then we're just with nothing on it. I actually cleaned my brushes the other weekend. I actually have a whack of clean ones, so I don't know why I just started with the dirty ones. Oh well, what can you do? There we go. So we've mixed the two blues together, and then I want to go into, yeah, I'm going to go now into purple. So I'm going to go into this light matte purple there. Oh, it's so funny. And when I look in my monitor, this looks so yellow, but it's almost neon orange in person. All right, so we're going to go to the purple, a little moon symbol. And then we're going to pop that up front. I think most looks that I've been seeing people doing, they've been really going heavy on the shimmer shades because Oden's Eye does some really beautiful shimmer shades. But I just wanted to lay down some mattes first. You know, try to see how many colors we can use. I was really leaning to doing a really orange look, but I thought, you know, there we go. So we've got that pretty lavender shade on, and then I'm going to blend. Well, I might have to change my battery in a few minutes too. Seems like everything's going at one time. All right, and then I think for the front of the eye, I'm gonna go into this kind of baby blue matte there, and I'm going to do that, I mean at the front and on the bottom. And I'm just gonna use the one that the purple was on. I like that little brush. See, if I would have got the blue pencil, that would have matched better with this look, but what can you do? They made a mistake, and it happens, especially when you have high volumes of orders. And it was such a little one that and they fixed it like literally right away. Okay, there we go. So we've got a whack of mattes on there, so we've got a good base to put our shimmers on. I'm going to change the battery just so it doesn't shut off while I'm in the middle. Okay, so since I had to change batteries, I thought I might as well stick my base on and do my brows, teeny weeny bit of bronzer. I ended up going full cake face. How'd that happen? Putting too much makeup on your sponge. That's how. Okay, so when we last left, we had all our mattes down, and we're gonna look into playing with some of the shimmers. So, where should we begin there? So, the first thing I think we're going to do is we're gonna go with this bluish one right here, and we're gonna stick that over around where the dark blue is. We're gonna go and find a nice flat brush, a little bit of spray, and then again, names, I will pop them up during editing. So it goes in really nicely on the brush as per usual. And then let's pop some on our eyeball. Oh, that's gorgeous. Yeah, this is super, super pretty. Of course, you will have seen the swatches at the beginning to know how really gorgeous these shades are. Or I hope they are. I haven't swatched them yet as of filming. There we go. So there's the beautiful blue. Then I want to go into a little bit this kind of greenish shimmer there. And then other thing I like about shimmers is they always come off your brush really easy when you're cleaning them. So you can easily just change brushes by just putting in a color switch or on a towel. A little bit more damp again. And then let's do that greenish shade just in between. Yeah, these are another type of shimmer that you can use a brush if you're, you know, because I know not everybody likes to put them on their fingers. This is another one I don't think you really need to, I don't think, well, you know, let's try for shits and giggles, but I don't think it makes any, yeah, it goes just as nice on with the brush as it does with the finger. So I think you're good any which way you want to put them on. So there we go. So we've got those two, kind of the blue, darkest blue shimmer, the kind of greeny blue shimmer. And now let's go. So we have two purpley ones here, one on either end. Let's see how they swatch here. So let's do one here and then one here. So I don't know if you can see there, but I'm thinking I like this second one here. This one goes on a little bit darker. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take that shade. Oh yeah, that looks super nice. I think you can definitely get a whack of different looks with this palette. It's a nice mix of mattes and shimmery shades. All right, so what should we do for the inner corner? We've got the lighter purple shade. We've got this nice gold shade. And then we've got an orange and a bronze shade. I don't think, you can do a matte corner too. Let's see, what about this one? Yeah, this is kind of like more of a toppery shade. All right, let's just try it, and then if I really hate it, I can put another one on. Well, not hate it, but if it's not shimmery enough, we can always put another one on. So let's start with that lightest one in the middle there. It's kind of like a, I guess a pinky peach. Swirl in there. Get some on a brush, a little bit of spray. Oh no, she's good. She's good. She is more than good. Hope you can see the sparkle that I'm seeing. Yeah, it's nice. Oh, it's nice. I like it. Yeah, I like it. I'm really liking this so far. So there we go. So there is our palette. So we ended up using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shades. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, we used that one too. So 3. So we used the top row. We used 1 and 3 shades from the bottom row. So yeah, we used 8 shades. I think that's pretty good. And there's, what is there, 15 shades in the palette. So a little more than half. There. Look at the shimmer. So nice, right? I like it. Okay. So next up, so I don't think the eyeliners are gonna go with the look, but I think we're gonna try it anyways. So this is the one. This is the number 5. They don't list the color as well, but it's supposed to be this bright green, but I already know that it's not a bright green because I watched Carrie's video. She was hoping it would be a super bright green, like kind of like this Kelly green on the outside, but it's not quite avocado, but it's definitely, I think, several shades darker than what the lid is saying. It does go nice on the hand though. And then this is the avocado-y one that I wanted, the more pastel one. Let's draw that. Yeah, this one doesn't really match the lid either. It's closer, but so that's that one there. Yeah, but then I guess maybe, you know, we're playing with plastic. It might not be as easy to get a perfect match for color, but I still like them. So I think I am going to take the one that is supposed to be the brighter one, and we're going to just try a little bit on the waterline and see. Well, where's the lids fit on the end? Okay, let me see if I get anything on the waterline. And I've heard if you warm them up on your hands, but I'd already drawn on my hands. Yeah, I think I'd have to try it as like, oh, there I'm getting a little bit of color, to try to do a, like a wing with it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, yeah, you just gotta warm it up a little bit, and then it gets on there. It's all right. I mean, granted, I'm not much for pencils anyways. Like I said, the Lethal Pot Liner is my jam, but yeah, once this gets warmed up a little bit, it's all right. It's okay. It does the trick. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to be able to see on there, I don't think, but yeah. Okay, well, at least this one. No, this is all right. It does take a little bit more moving around. It's not a one swipe or two swipe and you're done. But yeah, warm it up a little bit on your hand, and then, you know, and you don't have to press hard, but you definitely have to go over a few times, and then you definitely get some color payoff. So that's okay. I think we're all right. So next thing for us to play with is blushes. So this one is, yes, perfect. I grabbed the matte one. So we are going to do a little orange blush moment. So this is the Orange Sunny. I don't know how pigmented this is, so let's just gently go in there. Boop, boop. Well, I got a little color, maybe another boop boop. And then let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, she's pigmented. But definitely, I think it's because I've been using cream blushes a lot the last little while. So there we go. It just feels like I don't have the instant payoff, but I do. I just didn't grab enough before, so I'm just gonna have to, so I don't look like a complete clown, I'm gonna have to really, really blend this. Well, let's match the other side. Yeah, these are super pigmented, so be very careful. My second dab in, I went a little bit crazy. I mean, I love blush, so. Okay, so I'm going to get my sponge, and I'm just gonna bounce over it a little bit, see if that lightens it a little bit, because I did go a little bit crazy. Yeah, that's pretty great. I like it though. Just need to not go so crazy next time. Take my own advice when I went into that second dip, but didn't even really disturb the pattern at all on there. So nice. All right, so that's all right. Like I said, I went a little bit crazy, but let's see what happens when we add a little bit of the shimmery one on top. Is that going to make it worse, or will it just be nice and blend it pretty? So there it is there. So I suppose, I guess you can go from the lighter side, which is more gold, on over. It looks like it goes almost from a shimmery to a matte edge, but there is a little bit of sparkle in there. So we're just gonna go and do one little swoosh all the way around. You know, I should have done the orange eye look. That's okay. We're just having fun. I love playing with makeup. And even if I end up looking like a circus clown, I am testing these out and having fun. Yeah, this is a little bit insane. The shimmer's pretty. It does give a little bit of shimmer. I will probably have to tap this out a little bit, because if I want to go out to pick up to the post office later and not look totally insane. Oh, there we go. Or yeah, you know what? I'll do a buff after that. That should fix it. I do want a little bit more shimmer here. So there we go. There are the blushes. So yeah, both of them are super pigmented, especially the matte one. The shimmery one does add some nice shimmer. Almost a little, almost glittery. So it depends on what you like. So if you don't like a glittery type topper, I don't know if you'd want to use it, but it's not crazy. A little bit of texture, but again, I'm also wearing a crap ton of foundation because I went a little nuts. Yeah. All right, so before I put the highlighter on it, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a buff. All right, hopefully that's a little bit better, smidge. And then I will spray, and then we can play with some highlighter. So, and then for highlighter, again, I went with the green one. So again, I don't know how this totally goes with the look, but I'm planning to use all these products today, let me tell you. Well, except for the one pencil, but there we go. That's it again. So I'm gonna go and grab my favorite highlighter brush. And then, yeah, I think it's supposed to go from pink to green, I believe, or purple to green. So maybe this will kind of go. So I can go in here. And then I've heard they're a little on the glittery side, but when it comes to highlight, I don't mind that at all. Oh, yes. Oh, maybe I found my favorite green highlighter finally. I've been trying several because I missed out on the Kaleidos green one. So I've been trying to find the perfect green highlight. Yeah, oh wow, you're definitely going to be seen from space in this one. Oh my gosh. Okay, circus clown vibes are a go. Well, as you can't say, I'm not having fun with makeup. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go do my hair. I'm going to put mascara on. I think I may even put some lashes on. I've got some ripe papaya. I think that's the one I'm going to use on my lips. And then we can discuss everything that we got here. Though I think you can probably tell what I think, but hopefully. Okay, we are back. We are done. We, again, like we said, put on a little bit of this ripe papaya liquid lip. I love their liquid and their bullet. This one smells like candy. It's so good. I like it. It smells like, Alrighty, so let's go over everything. So first off, the mirror. I love it. It is perfect. It is perfect for the 3 times for doing eyes, and then the other mirror for taking a look not as close up. It is good. I like the mirror. At first, like I said, when I opened it, I was like, man, that's small. And I'm like, the Melt one is small, but I don't think this small, but it is perfect. I've always been saying that I wish there was a brand makeup mirror like this that had, so that the closed side that had a magnifying mirror, and Oden's eye somehow listened. Awesome. So anyways, I'm enjoying this. We're just gonna do all the small things first here. So the liners, like I said, the green ended up going nicely fine in my waterline. I'm not super matchy today, that's for sure. It's all the colors. I will definitely use them. Will I buy some more? I'm not sure. Again, I'm a huge stan for the Lethal pot liners. I have 2 or 3 coming. I'm gonna pick them up later at the post office today. So that's more my jam. But like I said, I warmed it up on the hand a little bit and then put it into the waterline, and it is fine. And I mean, since I've done everything else, it hasn't moved, hasn't gone away or whatever. Like, because a lot of them, liners, when I put them in my eye, 2 minutes later they're gone and I could just go and reapply. So for that, it's good. The colors don't quite match the cap, but so if you go in that knowing, I mean, it's green. It's not like it's going to be purple with a green cap, but I think they're okay. They're definitely okay. And then the price was right. I think it worked out to $7 Canadian, I want to say, per, which isn't bad for a liner. I think even at the drugstore they're $4 or $5. So anyways, yeah, these are okay. Like, again, like I said, would I buy some more? I don't know. I'd have to play with them some more to know. But like I said, I'm a pot liner gal. I did go and, I wanted to do the highlighter, ended up not using it. So yeah, so I got the one in my box. I did have one. I thought it was a different texture, but it's not, just my imagination. But I am happy enough to have another brush. It's all good. So that was a nice extra bonus. Let's see. Okay, so highlighters. This green highlighter is absolutely freaking amazing. Does it go with this look? No. Do I love it? Yes. The packaging is 10 out of 10. So you can see me from space, 10 out of 10. The fact that it actually reads green, 10 out of 10. I now really wish I bought all the highlighters. Seemed lethal, but there we have it. I'm a highlighter junkie. We were a good girl. We only got one. The blushes. Alrighty. I love the Orange Sunny. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Definitely need a lighter hand. I looked at a mirror, the crazy highlighter, but the blush is fine. It's just now having the crazy amount of highlighter over top, brought it over the top, but actually I really do like them. I would just next time go with a slightly lighter hand. And I did like the blush topper. I would probably even use that by myself on a lighter makeup day, just for a little bit of shimmery goodness on the cheek. So I do like it. So I would say 10 out of 10 for the matte one, and the shimmery one, 9 out of 10, I think. A little bit glittery, but it's really pretty though, so I'm not unhappy that I got it. And then I think last, but definitely not least, is the palette. And again, this is just one look, playing with as many colors as I could. And they're looking like it's the normal excellent Oden's Eye formula. I'm really enjoying it, and I can't wait to play with this bottom row here. Probably going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to see China Crisis in concert, so maybe I will do an orangey look tomorrow. So anyway, so that's the collection. That's how it was working on my face. Let me know if you're planning to get any, or if you've got any, or if you like Oden's Eye in general, or if you've not tried them before. They're really good. I think they're a fantastic indie brand, and if you've been wanting to try them, highly recommend. But other than that, that's it from me. If you'd like to give us a like, comment, and subscribe, it'd be greatly appreciated. Or maybe hit that notification bell. If not, that's okay. We can still be friends. We can still ooh and ah over Oden's Eyes collections together. Behave, make good choices, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.